Greetings, Diamond Valley Middle School families and friends. We're so excited to welcome you to our back to school night this year. And boy, what a year it has been. I have to tell you, I'm just so proud of our kids and our parents and our entire community for doing a great job in taking on this new beast of online learning. And tonight, I hope to give you some quick information that might put you a little bit more at ease before you go into your kids' classrooms. So, with that being said, let me jump into a presentation here. First of all, I just want to take a minute and really thank our parents. I know that it has been very difficult on parents and families. It's difficult to get our kids to sit down at the dinner table together, much less to get them to do school all day long on the computer. And so, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you for working with us, for being so diligent and so gracious as you work with the school on this. Secondly, I want to thank you for providing just a quiet place for kids to be able to work and study. We're grateful and thankful for that, and I know that that will pay off for the kids down the line. I'd also like to thank those of you that have taken the time to communicate concerns and questions with the school site. We pride ourselves on trying to be able to get back to you quickly and help situations get resolved quickly. So thank you for taking the time to communicate. I want to thank our students for being in attendance every single day for synchronous and asynchronous and making sure that they take care of the work that they get assigned. And most importantly, I just want to thank our Diamond Valley community for staying committed to ensuring that every kid gets a quality education. Thank you all so much for a good start to the school year. So, I want to take a moment and just set some context for us. It's a very busy world. So, I want to just talk for a quick second about why we are in this situation. And it's important for our kids to remember they didn't cause this situation, and they certainly didn't cause the challenge that we're in right now, but we are all dealing with it. And coronavirus has impacted many people in our community. It has impacted several people personally, and it has been a real challenge. And it has created a different context for education and a different challenge for us, but that is why we are here. I want to encourage you in that. While we are definitely facing a tough time, we are definitely facing a difficult challenge. I can tell you that as educators, as an education system, we have been here before, and educators have found ways and will continue to find ways to work through it. And I was thinking about this myself about what are some of the ways that we've been here before. And I know that there's a clip here of the Spanish flu and where they shut down schools and different things, and they had folks wearing masks, and this was back in 1918, and we found a way to make it through that. And we did that by working together. In addition to that, we had the swine flu outbreak not too long ago, and in different parts of the world, their kids were wearing masks and finding ways to fight their way through it. And we have posters that came out of that about how to cover your cough, and good things have come from that. We've dealt with natural disasters that have forced schools to adjust and do things differently, like Hurricane Katrina, where teachers had to find different ways and kids had to find different ways to learn. And as an education system, we've fought our way through that. And this is a picture of Poland during the war, where kids are outside and trying to learn how to make it happen outside. And so I want you to know that we're not alone in having to adjust or make changes to the way that things happen, but I can promise you that it will be the same level of commitment and care that your kids have always received. So, about that, I want to remind everybody what HUSD's core values are. We believe in embracing, educating, and empowering. We want to build our community of students, of parents, and of colleagues. We want to make sure that your kids get the most high quality education possible. And it's our goal to empower our staff and our students so that they have a passion and that they are ready to go out into the workforce or into college and post secondary education. So, what are we about at Diamond Valley? With all of that being said, what are we going to do in 2020 and what can you expect from us? So, what I've shared with our school staff is we have five really points of interest. Point number one for all of us is take care of our kids. It's important that we do everything we can to make sure we know where our kids are at, that we have conversations about what they need and how we can support them. And that is goal number one this year. Goal number two is we have to take care of each other as a community. This is a very high stress time. All of us are making adjustments in our home life and in our professional life, and we want to do everything we can to take care of each other. So if you need support I encourage you, please reach out. There will be contact information on the slideshow, and let us know if we can help you and support you. As a school site, we still have three goals that we want to take care of and that we want to continue to work toward. Goal number one is about building a professional learning community. Our teachers are excited this year to get back in classrooms and to get back online and start working with our kids again. And they're working hard to build a professional learning community where they support and build each other. Secondly, Diamond Valley has a goal not to be the best in Hemet, but we want to be the best that we can possibly be. And so our goal is to model ourselves after the California Schools to Watch schools. And we want to make sure that we're setting a model of excellence, not just here locally, but nationally. So we'll continue to work toward that. And then lastly, we want to work to embed social and emotional learning and make sure we address the child as a whole in each and every one of our classrooms. So as a parent, you might be asking yourself, what can I expect from this school year? How might this be a little bit different? So let me go through some of the highlights with you. Number one, you should be able to expect daily live interaction with your child's teacher. Daily live interaction. Now that might mean virtually they're on the computer. That could mean a telephone call. That could mean connecting over a chat via the Google Classroom. But your child's teacher should be connecting with them every single day. We'll still be tracking attendance every day, and we'll still be making sure that the kids get the appropriate amount of time in front of a teacher so that they can meet daily standards. Now, what might this interaction look like? And you may have heard these two terms, both synchronous and asynchronous. Now, if you're an 80s baby like me and you think of synchronous, in sync is what pops into my mind. I know it's embarrassing, but they were popular. So synchronous to me is about being in sync. It's together. It's where the teacher takes the wheel. It's a scheduled time, and it's where the teacher is really leading the work of teaching directly to the students. Then there's asynchronous time, which is where learning is taking place, but it's more self-paced, and the students are the drivers of their own learning during that time. So the teacher will do a lot of setup, they'll provide videos, they'll provide a structure to that, but they're not the ones that are directly doing the teaching at that time. The kids are more self-paced during the asynchronous time. We do have our bell schedule that's here for you. This is on the website, and it's been communicated. What I do want to point out to you is on the Monday and Thursday and Tuesday and Friday schedules, where the classes are in bold, those are the classes that are synchronous for that day. So those are the classes where teachers will be directly instructing during that time. So it's very important that kids log in every day during every period, but they can expect direct instruction during those bold periods. As a parent, you may be asking yourself also, this is overwhelming, and I'm just wondering what resources are there? Is there some support that's available? Because as a parent, you're supporting your child in the learning, but you may not have all of the resources. So let me take you through some of the things that are available for you in terms of support and give you some highlights. The number one support that you have is the educators that are working with your kids. Every teacher in Hemet Unified School District has an essentials list. Our folks are highly trained and highly skilled. They are impassioned people that care about your kids. And I strongly encourage you, if you have questions, please reach out to your teachers. They have some communication time built into the end of their daily, and they also have intervention time built in the mornings. So if you know that your student needs some additional support, please email your child's teacher and let them know that you want your child in that intervention block, and we'll find some time for them in the morning. Secondly, our SAFE and zone programs are still up and operating, and they have a lot of cool extra additional things that are going on this year. For example, you can see on the screen they have some clubs like Adult Sign Language or American Sign Language. They have Spanish for 5th through 8th grade. They have a movie club, a fitness club, a coding club where the kids are learning coding on the computer. There's lots of cool opportunities. And so if you go to the SAFE website or the Parent Center website for Hemet Unified, you can see the applications there. It's also on the Diamond Valley website. But I encourage you to take advantage of the SAFE and Zone program. In addition to those clubs, they also offer tutoring that's free and available for kids. So great resource, and we appreciate those folks. In addition to that, each of your kids received a digital student planner this year. And inside of the student planner, there are lots of tabs on there, but one of those tabs is a resource tab. and it provides them a lot of different academic resources. So I encourage you to force your kids over to the planner and have them take a look at that. There's lots of good resources that are available inside of there. One more academic resource for you. So the kids have access to a program called MobyMax, and it's mobymax.com. And you can see on the screen here, when you go to MobyMax, you're going to click on the top right where it says sign in, and then you're going to click on Clever, and the kids will sign in using their HUSD Google account. So they don't need another username and password. They just click on login with Google, and it will take them right in. And this program provides support in math, language arts, social studies, and science. So if the kids need additional support, that program is there. It's free and it's available for them. So I strongly encourage you as parents to take advantage of that. Lastly, our front office, while the school is not open to the kids, we are absolutely open for you. If you need help or support, you can always come down to the front office and ask for us. You can send us an email, and those emails are on the screen. But our counselors and our administrative team, we are here to support you. We care for you. We care for your kids. And we know that this will be a difficult year, but I believe that if we do things together, this will be a successful year. I hope that you have a great evening visiting the different classrooms for your kids' teachers. And I hope that if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and get in contact with us as soon as possible. Take care, and we will see you next time.